Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans. For another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's the Chicago Bulls and Indiana. Ready? So Indiana wins the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Harper's out there with Jordan. Then there's Longley, our forward position.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game because it just settles you down a little bit. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Hill. Ellis with a screen on Harper. Hill dishes to Ellis. From the baseline. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
The pass to Longley. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Ellis outside. He dishes it to Hill. Ellis with the screen for Hill. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Hill against Harper. And here's the fast break. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here is Miles after the Bulls pick up 2. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
Kevin, he told me he stressed to his players that what he wanted more than anything tonight was the extra pass. He said, we have a lot of guys in this roster that can be factors on offense. As long as we're keeping everyone involved, we can overwhelm teams with our scoring. Let's see if they can keep the rock moving and share the ball, guys.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. The early game plan centered around their offense, it sounds like.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's the right approach for this game. I mean, if they can get off to a good start offensively, everything else should come together.
Well, what happens if they don't get off to a fast start? I mean, they'll be scrambling looking for answers. We'll see if that approach works for them.
Harper, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the rejection by Pippen. Here's Jordan. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Jordan's got his second bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside Hill. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. For 3, Pippen. Hill pulls it in.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
On the wing, Ellis fires for 3. Again, the miss by Ellis.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And taken away by Ellis. Here's Hill, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Allen comes in for C.J. Miles. Chase Budinger, he's checked in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Ellis. Hill passes to Hill. Stuckey outside. The 15-footer. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, I tell you what there, even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The three, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Stuckey. Allen kicks to Hill, and he banks in the layup.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And the shot's good from Buechler.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Chicago foul called. Steve Kerr. That's his first personal foul.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Now here is Hill. From 13, and he gets the bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Chicago with the ball. Outside, Kukoc. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Lennington. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Rodney Stuckey. Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pick up by Hill. Stuckey kicks to Budinger. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Budinger's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Chicago trailing here. Now Kerr looking for his first basket still in this one.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Suki. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
The shot no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back.
And now, let's hear it for your East Bay.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Miles. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Miles has got 9.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Outside Harper. Outside Jordan. From the left block. And he gets the bucket. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And George, here we go. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Here's Jordan. Pacers with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Jordan the screen for three. Pippen. It's rebounded by Stuckey.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on it.
Right side, Jordan. Tries it from 9. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jordan's got 8 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Pippen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. George Hill's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Kerr's checked in for Harper. He hits the second from the line. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Ellis dishes to Mahinmi. Here's George. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Indiana. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Jordan. Kept alive. Here's Rodman. Rodman tags on a rebound, +2 with the putback jam.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Craig, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Lavoy Allen's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington comes in for Luke Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Pippen. And he gets it to go.
About the inbound pass there. Easy bucket.
Inside, here's Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really... just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
2 minutes, 2-1.
1:57 left in the first half. They set the pick. Off the pick. Rebounded by Wennington.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Count that one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Hill has the open look. Again, missing Hill.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Jordan the pass to Kukoc. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pacers trail by 8. Ellis kicks to Hill. Here's Allen. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. From deep three-point range, Jordan can't get that one to fall. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And that one's good, Ellis. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Paul George with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pushing it up. Ellis dishes to Hill.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
And good on the basket. Book it. Rodman's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. And here's George. They set the pick. He feeds it to Hill. Fires for 3. Rodman with the block. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls lead by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. The second half just about to get going here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
They've got Ian Mahinmi. Paul George is out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Hill. And it's Ellis and at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside Hill. He kicks to Ellis. It's tipped.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Harper the pass to Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Jordan against Ellis. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Outside Hill. Bangs home the trifecta. Hill's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. Paul George with the steal. Here's Ellis, and Jordan sends it back.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Pippen dishes to Harper. The feed to Rodman. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Rodman's got 8 points.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
George against Pippen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's now 6 points for Paul George. Jordan the pass to Rodman. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Outside for Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Rodman. Rodman's got 3 assists now in this one. Pacers trail by 9. Outside Hill. There's the dish to Miles. Rebound by the Bulls. Pippen's got his third rebound tonight.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front. Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Lavoy Allen comes in for C.J. Miles. Chase Budinger, he's checked in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Monte Ellis. Chicago also making some changes. Simpkins, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Michael Jordan. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hill. Stuckey dishes to Budinger. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Kukoc kicks to Pippen, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Hill, a screen on Harper. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw, good. Stuckey. Some changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Pippen. And Bushler subbed in for Harper. And so Stuckey nails both of them. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Shoots. Kerr can't hit.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And Hill throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Outside, Kukoc. And a miss there on the triple.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
So for the Bulls, Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. And it's Jordan in for Bushler. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pacers trail by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Out to the right wing. Again, Indiana.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I got
it! He got it!
Just in time!
What a shot!
Free points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Chicago. They lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Pacers trail by 6 on the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Pippen, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Harper in at the point guard position.
Shooting for Indiana.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Jordan. Dishes it to Pippen. Passes it to Harper. Longley with it. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And the Bulls lead by 7. And it's Indiana's ball. Outside, George. Kicks it to Budinger. Tries it from 9. No good off the back of the rim.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Outside, George. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Harper's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by Paul George.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Ellis, the pass to George. Back to Ellis. Misses in close.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And the Pacers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Budinger against Harper. There's the pick. Budinger dishes to Ellis. To the paint, up off the screen, and George ripped his stuff.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Pippen against George. Shot clock at 6. It's Jordan on the wing, and that one's good. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Fast break, here they come. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Fourth quarter keeps working. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not? take a few chances. A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Jordan against George. Right side Hill. The shot. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Ellis. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Feeds it to Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Longley can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 9. Hill with it. Pass to George. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 12 points here for George. Now here's Pippen. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rodman. No good. Excellent D there from George. And so here is Indiana. It's George on the wing. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Harper. The pass to Pippen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on George.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 14 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And George, here we go. Goes up the baseline. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Jordan no good on the free throw. Pacers trail by 7. In the corner, George with it. Down low, here's Miles. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Jordan. He's tightly guarded and finished off by Longley.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
And the Pacers call time here. They're losing by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Hill. From outside the arc. Four.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harper kicks to Rodman. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And the Bulls, another 3.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. George, no good. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
The drive by Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And now a 9-point Bulls lead. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as Jordan presents our player of the game, Michael Jordan.